right, guys. I know we're going through, our shutdown, our lockdown over at Double Trouble Boxing because of this COVID-19. It's out of our hands. We were trying to make the best of the situation. Like again, keep supporting small businesses like ourselves and other small businesses around because this is how we survive. But little tips that we can do to stay active and healthy at home. One is, we can go for our daily runs. It doesn't discourage going out for runs or hikes. Get boxers, get your runs in, get your 3 mile runs in. Get your sprints in. Find some hills, run up the hills, get those sprints up the hills. Um, for those that just kind of started gym and getting into boxing, good workouts that I recommend is shadow boxing. Get on your timer, 3 minute rounds, 30-second break. Do 4 rounds of that. Again, 4 rounds, 3 minutes on, 30 seconds break of 4 rounds. If you have these at your house, I'd recommend little weights. Okay, these are 3 pound weights. If you have 1 pound weights, 3 pound weights, 2 rounds. You know, shadow boxing with the weights in your hand, moving your head, combination, feet work, using the angles, head movement. 2 rounds with the weights in your hand, 2 rounds with the weights not in your hand. Like I said, keep that 30-second break so you get that good sweat. Move around. If you got a good surface area, if your garage, kitchen, living room, dining room, wherever, move around. Get some space to move around. Use those feet work. But those are, that's the one drill you can do. If you have a heavy bag, um, do 6 rounds on the bag. Again, 3 minutes on, 30-second break. Work on combinations, working on feet work, head movement. Working on the jab. Certain rounds, burn it out the last 30 seconds. Again, if you have pull-up bar or any access to a place where you can get some pull-ups in, get some pull-ups in. Push-ups, sit-ups, it's all recommended as well. If you have a ladder where you can do some feet work drills, set that up. Same thing, emulate rounds. Everything that we've done at the gym from, feet work from in and out, into out to type drills. These are some drills that we highly recommend to stay in shape. The biggest thing is again get your runs in. Through the week. I'm actually going to go for a run myself in a little bit. If you have a trails around you, or even if you go to Black Diamond, they encourage you to go get your hikes, bike rides. If you have a bike, go get your bike. Ride your bike. If you have a jump rope, same thing. Jump rope. 10 minutes straight. There's still things you can do with boxing again if you have heavy bags at your house. Working on all the combinations that we worked on. From the double jab, two, 1, 2, under, two, boom, boom, boom. Working on all the combinations that we worked on that you can remember when we were at the gym. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me on here. Any questions you have on combinations or form, through letting your jab go, letting feet work. But again, try to use access to what you have. If you have tires that you're able to flip at your house, use those. You have a sledgehammer, hit the sledgehammer on the tires. Where there's a will, there's a way. With this whole outbreak thing, hopefully it ends sooner than later. That way we can get back to boxing. There's a lot of questions going around of what's going to happen and when it's going to resume. Like I said, I'm hoping it's sooner than later. But we want to stay in shape. We don't want to have to get back into the gym and have to drop this weight because we've been sitting there not doing nothing on the couch. It's like it says be isolated and social distancing. It doesn't mean gain weight and be lazy. Again, in my area, I've seen families going for walks, riding their bikes. It's a time to spend time with your family. A lot of times we get so busy in our businesses that we don't get to spend that quality time. And this is the time, to do that and go for those family walks. So, enjoy this time. But again, use all your resources that you know that you can still stay remain working out. Again, the biggest thing is get your road work in. Boxers do not get, to me, in my eyes, enough nowadays enough road work. It's another time. Get your runs in 4 days out of the week right now. There's no question. And the biggest thing, is learn how to cook, especially learn how to cook healthy. We can do all the working out, but if you're eating not healthy still, which is hot dogs, hamburgers, pizzas, ordering takeout all the time, you know, um, it's useless. So look at some meal prep things that you can cook, whether it's fish, whether it's chicken. Use your barbecuer. And then practice good eating. You have a lot of time on your hands. To prep some meals for for this. Also, if you don't know how to cook, again, support your local businesses. Um, I know East Bay Meal Prep, which I use them. They're, they're out here in Oakley. They'll come on, deliver curbside. Hit them up on Instagram. Again, East Bay Meal Prep, and they do all healthy meals. So if you're looking for, some healthy meals because you don't have an idea how to cook or what calories to do, look them up again, East Bay Meal Prep. And also, we're also still selling our CBD products if you guys still want to purchase them, because it's a good time also to practice recovery. All your aches and pains. Take care of them right now. There's not a lot of sparring or going to be any sparring really at the gym, so take care of your aches and pains. Ice them, then use the products that we have, whether it's the oil, the muscle rub. We also have the soap, the bar soap, and the liquid soap. So again, if you guys want to reach out to me on here to pick up your products, let me know. We'll schedule a time and you can pick up your CBD products at the gym. Again, guys, this time, it's not a great time that's happening, but everything happens for a reason. And let's remember to stay active, stay busy, not be lazy in our house and just play video games and watch movies, but just get out, do some exercise, do exercise with our family. Those that have kids, go out there and teach them the proper exercises to be active. Like the old days, be outside and ride their bikes. Go play some games outside, board games with their family. But again, guys, thank you guys for your support, and continue again to support your small local businesses. Thank you again. Messages from Double Trouble Boxing.